Chris, tonight a major drug sweep through St. Charles County and the surrounding areas has gotten some drugs off the streets. More than 50 people were arrested, most of them in the past 30 hours. This is being called a major heroin takedown. Ray Preston got the story from the St. Charles County newsroom. Ray.
This was the result of a 10-month-long investigation aimed at some of the most violent heroin traffickers and criminal organizations in the region. In a room full of police, parents, and friends who have lost loved ones to heroin, they announced the results. Photo after photo of those who were arrested. 28 guns also recovered. Part of the message from police: heroin is in your neighborhood, it is in your kids' schools.
Historically, you would look at heroin use as the junkie in an alley. And who is he hurting besides himself? We know that that's obviously not reality. Here in this community, I can say the impact of heroin abuse is far-reaching.
Those in the brightly colored shirts had lost loved ones to heroin overdoses. Guy Vigna was one of them.
My daughter was in college. She was not a crappy kid.
Her 20-year-old daughter, Nikki, died in January of 2013. The heroin epidemic has not slowed down since then.
Kids just keep dying. And I thank God that they finally are making this public and getting this out there that this is just lethal. There's no messing around with this drug.
She says yesterday she got a phone call from the parent of another young girl that was going through rehab with Nikki.
And she said, Allison died, she overdosed. And you just relive it. It just brings it right back.
The number of people using heroin is growing at a faster rate than the numbers for any other type of drug abuse. As part of this sweep, police seized more than 34,000 dosages of heroin. From the St. Charles County newsroom, Ray Preston, News 4.
And there appears to be a toxic batch of heroin in the St. Louis area, and as a result, one expert says we can expect more overdose cases. St. Anthony's Medical Center in South St. Louis County had 4 heroin overdose cases in about an hour Tuesday afternoon. 3 of the patients were from the House Springs area, the 4th from Melville. We told you those overdoses were not because the users took too much of the drug, but rather what is inside it.
They can self-regulate. So when this happens, this means usually that there's something more dangerous involved. And so this can be like a synthetic drug or opiate called fentanyl that could be involved in it, or obviously none of this is regulated, so they can have other things involved in there.
The number of heroin overdose cases has doubled in the St. Louis area in the past 5 to 6 years.